In this video, what I'm going to do is share with you the signs that you need to look out for to know that you are in a narcissist relationship. You need to firstly understand what narcissism is on a spiritual level, and why is it that generally empaths are the ones that are attracting narcissists. Why is that? Well, there are good souls, there are bad souls. There are souls who are less spiritually evolved, and there are souls who are highly spiritually evolved. So the narcissists are generally those who are less spiritually evolved. They've done less spiritual work within themselves. They act from a place of ego, whereas an empath is always one that is very highly sensitive to energy. They are getting even more spiritually evolved, and the more spiritually involved you get, the more sensitive you become to energies. So I'm going to do a video about the two contrasts even more. Hit that subscribe button so you don't really miss out on the juicy bits there. Now, the reason why the narcissist and empath kind of duo exists is because a narcissist who is operating from ego, they have a need to drain and suck energy that's going to amplify them even more. That's the way they see it. So if I can make someone feel very submissive and very small and very much that they have no idea what they're doing, it makes me feel more empowered, like I'm it, you listen to me, I know it all. No, you don't. Ego is not the place that we want to be operating from. Why? Because when it comes to ego, the universe delivers the most harshest lessons to one who is a narcissist and operates from a place of ego. Plus, they always make the wrong crappy mistakes. These are the signs that I want you to look out for. One, are you feeling drained by the presence of this person? Do they make you feel like you're not worthy? Are they always putting the blame on you for outcomes that they've created and they've taken no accountability from? Are they always lying to you? Do you feel like you're in a boxed up situation? Do you feel like no matter how hard you try in terms of the steps you take, the thoughts, the inspired action, that you're just not progressing? Well, most likely you are getting drained by a narcissist that is pulling you back from the ropes, pulling you back and putting you into your place. That is not the place to be in, guys, because when you are manifesting, you have to be in your own energy. You have to be so damn confident in your beliefs, in your paradigms that you've stored in your subconscious mind. You have to be so confident about your identity, your authentic power, because if not, you are gonna fail at manifesting. And even if you do try to manifest, it just won't stick. You also have to remember this: the more longer you're in the presence of a narcissist, it's going to impact your mind, body and soul. It's going to impact your manifestations. We don't want that. Why are we going to allow other souls, and I call them souls for a reason, why are we going to allow other souls to impact our own destiny, our own soul path? Why are we going to allow another soul to slow us down? What right do they have? Now, for a moment, I want you to take away the relationship label you share with them, because at this moment in time, it's not about a relationship label, it's about the energy exchange. And if you're not giving me good energy, you're slowing down my spiritual growth. You are slowing down my own manifestations, my manifesting state. You're impacting my mind, body and soul, which is so sacred. The internal state is like everything, because from your internal state is where your reality is created from. Signs that I've given to you to look out for. Each of us is different. Each of us are going to be on a different journey when it comes to a narcissist kind of relationship we have. And the reason for that is because we are all evolving on different levels spiritually. So let's take, for example, you as an empath, naturally, you need to learn the lesson of setting boundaries. If you don't learn that lessons of setting boundaries, what the universe is going to do is that narcissist is going to keep continuing pushing your boundaries. Stop pushing you until you start developing the sense of speaking up, of being assertive and knowing the boundaries that you need to place. If you don't do that, if you do not get control of your own energy and your own boundaries there, how are you spiritually growing? How are you spiritually evolving? How does that even make sense? You're in the same cycle over and over and over again with this narcissist. So when you don't learn that lesson, perhaps that narcissist will come back in a different form from another person. You just don't know. So when it comes to the universe and it comes to the lessons, I'm telling you, take it really, really strongly and take it really seriously that when you're in the presence of a narcissist, It's not one to be taken lightly. Let's think about this for a moment. Let's strip it back. If a narcissist energy is holding you back, it's got you by the strings, it's controlling you, manipulating you, you feel drained, you feel like you have no sense of direction, you feel like no matter how hard you try, things are just not working out. Now, that's not you being a victim. That is you. That's where your energy is just being drained, right? Some things are out of our control. But as soon as you identify, hang on, who are the 5 people I surround myself with? Are they a narcissist? What I'm feeling and how they're behaving, how negative they are, how rotten they are from the soul. Whoa, I need to take myself out of that situation. That's when you start taking accountability. If you're not taking accountability of your own soul path, then you're ultimately sabotaging your own soul agenda. Now, just remember this. Everything in your reality is a reflection of your internal state. Now, I'm not saying that you are inviting the narcissist in. What I'm saying is ask yourself spiritually, why is a person like this coming into my life? Why is it that another soul is domineering over me, is controlling me, manipulating me, slowing me down? Why is it that they have so much of a hold? Why is it that they're operating from ego and they make me feel submissive? Why? When you start asking the why, you need to start really analyzing from within, looking at your internal state. What things, areas that you need to strengthen? Because until you don't address the internal, what's going to happen is it's going to show up in your reality. You're not going to really like your reality. There's certain aspects of your life that you just won't feel confident in. And I've seen situations where a narcissist and empath dynamic has ultimately sabotaged the empath's relationship in the future. Why? Because they still haven't recovered from the narcissist behavior. So even though we might recognize the signs of everything, you need to recognize the signs within yourself that needs to be shifted and altered, therefore creating a whole different reality, a reality that you are deserving of. Because remember, empaths generally hold a higher spiritual energy in terms of being sensitive to energy. So there is a way to utilize that energy when it comes to our manifesting state. Last sign that I'm going to give to you to look out for is the more longer you're in the presence of a narcissist, the more likely you're going to adopt certain behaviors and traits and certain conditions. When you feel like you are becoming a mirror reflection of that person, you're like, hang on, I don't really like this version of me. That is a sign to look out for. Because remember, you are the 5 people you surround yourself with. So when it comes to your own manifesting state, comes to you taking accountability of your life, of your soul agenda, your soul pathway, you cannot let the narcissist relationship or the conditioning that's been placed on you to define your future or define your reality. So where do we start from? All starts from the inner work. All starts from you shifting internally. You're here for a reason. You're watching this video because you are now seeking the signs to look out for when it comes to a narcissist. Now, when you start recognizing the signs, you also, like I said, start recognizing the shifts that you need to take within yourself. Because if you don't, you will then experience another narcissist relationship, but in a different form. And I have seen it countless number of times, particularly when it comes to love and relationships. The person entered a relationship with a narcissist, came out of it. She then attracted another narcissist, came out of it, and it's like non-stop. It's like, what are you doing? One thing that completely annoys me is when people go through the same patterns, producing the same results that come up in their reality. I mean, how annoying is that? Who's got time to waste? I haven't got time to waste. I want to shift my reality. I want to create something completely different. Therefore, you know what? I need to shift something internally here. I need to work on that. The more you get behind that, the more you show up to the universe, the more you upgrade yourself, guess what? It only gets even better. One of my warriors that I've been working with very closely for the past couple of months, she's in the middle of going for a divorce with a husband who is unfortunately a narcissist. As soon as we started identifying things that needed to be shifted within her reality is starting to now catch up. Today on the phone, she said, Annie, from the narcissist relationship that I suffered with my husband, it left me unemployed. I was struggling with mental health. I was struggling with certain aspects in my life. But working with me, shifting her internal world, she's now attracting the opportunities in. I must be doing something right. How amazing is that? So you can find out more information about me on my website here below and check out my socials. Just remember, Manifesting is a tool that's been given to you to co-create with the universe. When you're in the presence of a narcissist, they ultimately slow down your manifesting state. That is not what we want. So start taking accountability of you, your journey, your internal state, because I'm telling you, time is going to go by and you're going to be like, oh my God, where's the time gone? Who's got time to waste? One thing that I don't like is time being wasted. So start taking action, start looking at what you need to do to remove yourself from that situation. Look out for these signs and start strengthening the qualities that you need from within to now start stepping into the desired reality of your choice. You can head over to my channel and check out my other videos, and don't forget that Manifest with a Medium is a platform of the top psychic spiritual masters, bringing you that exclusive insight when it comes to manifesting. That includes getting your soul vibration raised to 997 Hertz, the most exclusive advanced energy work out there. Because remember guys, higher the vibration in your physical body, the better state you're going to be when you're manifesting. It's all about tapping into that limitless power. So when you're ready to learn more and you're ready to take that step, head over to the website below. Check it out.